Arithmetic Lesson 1. Terms. Symbol. A sign or device that stands for something else. Decimal system. A system of counting by 10. Tally. An account kept by notches. Digit. Any one of the Arabic numerals. Numeral. A symbol used to denote a number which represents an amount or quantity. One-to-one correspondence. When one object equals one of something else. One rock, for example, equals one sheep. Single-digit number, also known as a one-digit number. This is what a number is known as if only one symbol is used to denote a quantity. Double-digit number. Two number symbols are put together to represent a larger amount. Three-digit number. Three number symbols are put together to represent a larger amount. Four-digit number. Four number symbols put together to represent a larger amount. Place value. The value of a symbol according to its place in a number. The base. The foundation on which the number system rests. Base 10 system. Another name for the decimal system. Base 60 system. A system of counting by 60. Information. The concept of 5, or any number, can be shown different ways. It is known by different names. 5 in English, cinco in Spanish. You can show it by holding up your fingers or by notches. You can write it with digits or Roman numerals. You can also use equations to show the concept like these. 3 plus 2, 5 times 1, 6 minus 1, 20 divided by 4. The 10 symbols. We can show any amount or number by using one or more of the 10 number symbols. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trivia. The Hindus were the first ones, the Hindus were the ones that developed the number system we use today. The Arabs introduced the idea to the Europeans, who then brought it to America. Our number system is known as the Hindu-Arabic system. As there are 10 symbols used, and all the numbers we use are based on 10, it is more commonly called the decimal system. The word decimal comes from the Roman word, which means 10. The evolution of numerals. In the beginning, people used tallying to keep track of their inventory. One notch would equal one of something else. When people began to travel and trade goods, a need for more permanent records resulted in a written number system. Trivia. Digit comes from a Roman word meaning finger. This shows the connection of counting on one's fingers. Place value. The numeral 2 will always represent 2 of something. However, the quantity can be different according to the number's place. 2 equals 2 ones. 21 equals 2 tens, 1 ones. 245 equals 2 hundreds, 4 tens, 5 ones. 2,367 equals 2 thousands, 300, 6 tens, 7 ones. 28,900 equals 2 10,000s, 8,000s, 900s, 0 10s, 0 1s. Each digit's place value in the number below is labeled on the chart above. 1,236,548 has 1 millions, 200,000s, 3 10,000s, 6,000s, 500s, 4 10s, and 8 1s. Reading and writing numbers. Commas are used after each group of 3 digits starting from the right. 6,980, the comma is between the 6 and the 9. You figure this out by counting from the right. 1, 2, 3, comma. 24,357 has a comma between the 4 and the 3. 125,690 has the comma between the 5 and the 6. 9,765,432 has 2 commas, one between the 5 and the 4, and one between the 9 and the 7. Again, counting from the right. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. You also use commas when writing numbers. See right. 1, 25, 346, 7,809. And notice, just as you count from the right 1, 2, 3, comma, and the commas between the 7 and 8, when you write it in words, 7,000, comma, 809. $90,123. The commas between the 0 and the 1. 234,876. Commas between the 4 and the 8. 5,790,147. Again, counting from the right. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. And so 5 million, comma, 790,000, comma, 147. Informal pronunciation, and you guys have already heard me do this. It's actually, even though it's the informal pronunciation, it's actually, you'll probably catch people doing it more, it's more common frequently than the informal or the more formal pronunciation. Sometimes people will insert the word "and" when pronouncing numbers. This is fine, though when you are doing accounting or in more formal work circumstances, it is usually omitted. 7,256 is often pronounced 7,256. 301 is frequently pronounced 301. 8,359,210 is frequently pronounced 8,359,210. The placeholder. 0 is a placeholder. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't know what a digit represented in a numeric quantity. We know that the 6 and 600 represents the hundreds because there are 2 zeros that come after it. If there were no zeros as placeholders, the 6 could represent 6, 60, 600, etc. 66 equals 6 tens and 6 1s. 606 equals 600, 0 tens and 6 1s. 660 equals 600, 6 tens and 0 1s. 1,650,102 equals 1,600,000, 5 10,000, 0 thousands, 100, 0 tens, and 2 1s. Roman numerals. Each letter in the Roman system represents a number. Larger numbers were written by putting symbols together. If a symbol that followed another symbol was of lesser value, then it was added to the first symbol. If a symbol of greater quantity followed a symbol of lesser value, then the first symbol was subtracted from the greater quantity. The Hindu-Arabic system is used nowadays because it requires less symbols to represent a number, and thus it is a simpler form of writing. And can we see everything? Oh, yeah, you're missing. Excuse me, folks. Just notice that. All right, there we go. Okay, so I equals 1. We're on the right side now. V equals 5. X equals 10. L equals 50. C equals 100. D equals 500. M equals 1000. Combine symbols to form larger quantities. VI equals 6. IX equals 9. XV equals 15. LX equals 60. XL equals 40. XC equals 90. CM equals 900. When a symbol of lesser value follows a symbol of greater value, you add the symbols that follow to the first symbol. LXXII equals, okay, so L equals 50, so you got 50. Now the X equals only 10, so it's a lesser value symbol, so you're going to be adding it to the L. So we have two X's, 50 plus 10 plus 10, and I, which each equals 1, which is also less than 10, so we ask plus 1, and that equals 72. When a symbol of greater value follows a symbol of lesser value, you subtract the lesser symbol from the greater symbol. So here we have the symbol CD. C equals 100, but D equals 500, so it's a greater symbol. So we're going to subtract 500, which is the D, minus 100, which is the C, equals 400. So CD equals 400. Trivia. The Babylonians had a space 60 system and were responsible for creating 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute, 360 degrees in a circle, and other measurements we use. All right.